It's story time. It's story time. What we're gonna read? We're gonna read Little Moon Dog. Little Moon Dog. That's you. Is that you, sweetie? Okay. The moon is usually a peaceful place, but once a year the gentle quiet is shattered by the arrival of the rattling, clattering, clunkering, clankering of a tourist bus. Like bad weather after thunder, strange summer visitors arrive. They bring their buckets and spades to the tranquil beaches and seven shades of trouble to the silvery gardens. The man in the moon knew the mischievous tourists were up to no good. Each year, as soon as they arrived, he locked his front door and nailed his mailbox shut. Then he settled into his comfortable armchair among his favorite books. With little Moondog curled happily at his feet, the man in the moon waited for the noisy visitors to go away. But little Moondog soon grew tired of sitting inside. The strange visitors filled him with curiosity. He watched as they poked holes in the rhubarb and unwound the moonbeams from their canes. The tourists pulled silly faces at little Moondog through the window and called him out to play. As the man in the moon dozed in his chair, little Moondog slipped out the back door and into strange company. The visitors ruffled his ears and tickled his chin. They cuddled little Moondog and fed him sweet things. His new friends even gave the little dog his own pair of wings. They laughed when he bounced and flapped and tumbled after the sticks they threw for him. When the man in the moon called them in for supper, little Moondog didn't answer. He was too busy playing to notice. His new friends were wonderful. They taught him to pinch plums and drop them down the chimney, and to chase moon moths across the starry sky. Soon it was time for the visitors to leave. Little Moondog's flappity wings drooped sadly as they boarded the bus. He would miss his new friends. Suddenly they picked him up and packed him in among the sticky moon candy. The little dog was so excited that he almost forgot about his old home where the man in the moon dozed among the well-read books. Moondog buried all thoughts of the man in the moon in the back of his head. He was so in love with his new friends that he wagged his tail all the way back through the moonlit night. The next day the man in the moon looked for little Moondog. He looked on every shelf. He searched every cupboard box and basket. He wandered through the tangled garden and among the sandcastles on the silvery beaches. He called and called, but soon the man in the moon realized that his little Moondog was far too far away to hear. Oh no, I would be so sad. In the shady woods of a nearby planet, little Moondog chased and fetched all the sticks that his new friends would throw. He learned all the tricks that they could teach. Then one day his friends decided they had better things to do than spend time with the silly Moondog. Those are not nice friends. They were bungling the flights of summer swallows and swapping through seeds to unsettle the spring. Little Moondog wanted to play with them, but his friends were too busy making trouble. They called him Little Dog Stinker and shooed him away. He sat all alone among the high branches as his friends played games with new creatures. They tricked and teased and pinched and poked and forgot all about Little Moondog. He realized that they weren't really his friends at all. Little Moondog suddenly felt very, very, very lonely. He wished the man in the moon was there to comfort him. He wished more than anything that he could go home. The man in the moon was lonely too. He thought of little Moondog as he tidied the gardens and mended all that had been broken by the rowdy visitors. The moon was very quiet, too quiet. The man in the moon missed his friend, and so he made a plan. He took his toolbox from among the cobwebs, brushed the moon dust off an old garage door, and turned a key in a rusty lock. Later that night, a dark shadow rippled over the golden moon. The man in the moon was leaving his home and starting out on an adventure, for it was time to find his friend. The man from the moon searched everywhere for little Moondog. By the time he reached the shady woods, he was beginning to give up hope. One cold evening he watched as the moon rose and cast a silvery light among the leaves. Just then a sad, thin sound echoed through the trees. It brought a smile to the face of the man from the moon. Little Moondog's homesick howl called to his old friend. When the little dog finally saw the man from the moon, his cry became a happy wolf. They were so pleased to see each other. Little Moondog scampered and flapped about until the man from the moon caught him out of the air. He hugged the little dog, wrapped him up in his great warm coat, and took him home. Now, whenever the gentle quiet of the moon is broken by strange summer visitors, Little Moondog and his best friend go away on a vacation of their own. For the man in the moon and Little Moondog know there is nothing quite so nasty as a fickle fairy and nothing quite so nice as a faithful friend. Aw, you're my little Moondog, and you know what? You'd never run away from me, would you? Would you? You're not going to run away from me, are you? You know, Daddy loves you so, so very much. Daddy would do anything for you. Yes. As long as you're happy. Yeah. I love you, sweet girl. Daddy loves you. Did you know that? Did you know Daddy loves you? Mm-hmm. Daddy loves you bunches. Can I have a hug? You were a little feisty today, weren't you? Yeah? Mm. I love you, sweetie. What you looking for? What you looking for? Mm. Yeah? Daddy loves his little moon dog. Yes, he does. Hmm. You want to take a nap? You want to take a nap? Can I get your eye boogers? Oh, yes. Oh. Daddy takes a nap. Can Daddy use Moondog as a pillow? Yeah. I love you, sweetie. Oh, that's a big yawn. Yeah. Okay, my sweet girl. Mm. What you want to do? You want a snack? Are you hungry? Daddy, yes? Oh my goodness. Oh, you just threw my glasses off the bed. All right. I love you. Tell all your friends good night. Tell everybody good night.